Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I didn't like it. Damn it, Pittsburgh. Hello, and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. As you can see, I just witnessed the Pittsburgh Penguins defeating the Ottawa Senators in double overtime. I am not very happy. I was rooting for the Senators, mainly because they were a Canadian team. As a Canadian myself, Canadians generally want to see success of any Canadian team, regardless of how much we dislike or like them. It's always good to see success in Canada. However, the Pittsburgh Penguins put that to an end tonight, and it's unfortunate because the other reason why I was cheering for Ottawa is because I'm so sick and tired of watching Pittsburgh. As you know, if you've been a fan of this channel for any amount of time, Justin is usually sitting here next to me, and he's the Pittsburgh guy, and I'm usually anti-Pittsburgh because I'm just so sick of watching them play. So he's not here, but I'm sure he's at home very, very happy at the moment. I haven't talked to him yet. So I wrote down a few notes watching the game tonight, as I just wanted to make this very quick video, and really mainly just to get your guys' reaction. I want to know what you guys think of this whole situation. How do you feel about Pittsburgh moving on and Ottawa staying behind and missing that glorious opportunity? But some of the notes I made, Pittsburgh outshot Ottawa 42-29. That's just not good enough. Ottawa needs to be, a little bit more competitive there in the shot margin. So 91, 92, 08, 09, and 2016-2017. So this is the third time that the Pittsburgh Penguins have gone back-to-back to the Stanley Cup Finals. And don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for many players on the Pittsburgh organization. Happy for Mike Sullivan, the coach, Fleury, everyone. I'm really happy for the team in general, but I'm so sick of watching them play that I just want to see some new blood. And I will be definitely rooting for the Nashville Predators. Sorry, Justin. And just some other notes here. I didn't think Anderson was completely screened by his defenseman there at the end, which is unfortunate to see a goal like that. I feel really bad for Anderson. He was absolutely outstanding. It was really disappointing to not see him move on to get an opportunity at the Cup. Cullen's Game 7 record was 6-0. It's now 7-0, which ties I think Kopitar for the actual best record right now. I thought Mathot was brilliant. He played so hard against Crosby. He played so hard against Malkin, and it's probably the best hockey he's ever played in his life. And I would have loved to see him move on to match up against some of the Nashville guys. Another note here has Chris Kunitz has not scored a goal in 34 games. 34 games since early February, and he got 2 tonight, including the game-winning goal in overtime. Chris Kunitz, I think he's 38, around there, 38, 39. He's coming to the end of his career. Very clutch in this game tonight. It's very happy for some of the guys in Pittsburgh, including Chris Kunitz. It's a crazy time to watch hockey, and Chris Kunitz just proved that. Hasn't scored a goal in 34 games and showed up tonight and did what he needed to do. And lastly, I just want to talk about the Ottawa Senators, because they play a very opportunistic style of hockey, and that's really why the shot margin is what it is, 42-29 or whatever it was. It's a very interesting style of hockey. It doesn't always work, and an example of this is when the Ottawa defenseman pinches in the offensive zone. The third winger is always there to cover the defenseman's role. So when Carlson pitches along the boards and he loses the battle, that third winger is always there to hold his spot back at the blue line. A lot of the times this does have success, but there's the odd time when Pittsburgh breaks that and starts to move out, and then you have a winger trying to play defense. And, these guys are professional hockey players. They can probably play any position, but, there are times when Ottawa has been stuck in that situation. But that's just the type of game that they play. And they also play the 1-3-1 system, which a lot of people don't like. If we remember back to when he coached in Tampa and they played Philadelphia, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up on YouTube. They were playing the 1-3-1 system, and the Philadelphia Flyers exposed them by basically not leaving their own zone, just to make the Tampa players and the Tampa team look like fools, and it worked. It was ridiculous. So go look that up on YouTube. So here comes the question for Ottawa. What needs to change? Do they do they stick with that 1-3-1 system and that structure? I mean, it does have success, but it's a very opportunistic style of hockey. They clog up that neutral zone, and then they try to create opportunities when they can. Do they move forward with this system, or do they completely change it? I don't think they change it if they keep the coach. I mean, a coach sticks with his system, and he's going to stick with it next year unless he gets fired, which he won't. He had a great year. So basically the point of this video was just to give my 2 cents, and also I want to know what you guys think. I really, really want to know what you guys think about this series, about this game, and about this situation about Ottawa. Do you think that they do as well next year as they did this year? Do you think they go farther and actually make it to this Cup Finals, or do you think they missed the playoffs completely? I definitely want to know down in the comments. I also want to know, who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup Final between Nashville Predators and the Pittsburgh Penguins? Now that we know who's playing each other, this is the time for predictions. So definitely let me know down in the comments below. If this is your first video on Post to Post, I hope you hit the subscribe button. We're growing like crazy. I mean, I don't know. These list videos we've done the past couple of days, people love them. I don't know why, but we'll be doing more in the future. So, I mean, yeah, if this is your first video on Post to Post, I hope you hit the subscribe button. We're always talking hockey here. If you like this video, hit the like button. That always helps too. And otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Adios.